Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And with Season 4 right around the corner, I thought this was a great opportunity to make another pet taming video for you guys. So today I have 10 more pets, I suppose, for you to tame on all 3 of your specs here in World of Warcraft on your hunter. So if you're a marksman, beast mastery, or survival, I've got you covered in this video. There's going to be spectral pets, uniquely named pets, there will be mechanicals, undead, you name it. This is going to be a very varied list, and I cannot wait to share it with you. And be sure and check out the playlist in the description and at the end of this video if you want to see the upwards of 60 or 70 other pets that I've made videos with here for World of Warcraft. So, let's get started.
Mr. Eggplant presents...
And the first pet on this list is going to be a class favorite, which is going to be Fenryr the Wolf, found in the Halls of Valor in Stormheim. So you just have to come over to the Halls of Valor area of Stormheim, which is the southeast area, and then you go to the left for the dungeon or right for the raid. So you want to go ahead and come in here solo on Mythic difficulty. Shouldn't be too hard now that we are max level, at least as of Shadowlands, at level 60. And then you have to defeat Heimdall, and then defeat Fenryr, and then you'll able to tame your prize. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now that we are here, we have taken out Fenryr, because most people will try to tame this, but you can't actually do that. So we'll go ahead and loot Fenryr here. And then, actually, Fenryr is here at the back. So now we can go ahead and tame him just like normal. This only spawns if you are coming in here as a solo hunter, and this can be got by all specs of hunter. So marksman, survival, or beast mastery. It is an awesome looking pet. Unfortunately, you do have to do this on separate weeks if you are a beast mastery hunter and you want to. But as you can see here, such a beautiful looking, like, warg wolf, if you will. It's got the arrows in it, still has the markings, the runic markings there on the back hind legs, and then it does kind of have the fell green look, which was perfect for Legion and perfect to move into Dragonflight. So let's go ahead and check out the next pet on my list. And the next pet on my list is going to be Reban, which is the only mummified raptor here in World of Warcraft. And it does count as an undead pet, so you do have to be Forsaken, have been Forsaken, or have the tome from Maldraxxus, which drops off several elites throughout the zone, and I will put a link in the description for that particular item. So you want to come here to Zuldazar, and it's all the way to the west side of the map. So you want to fly over the portal to get into Ataldazar and make your way into King's Rest. After that, you go ahead and clear out the entire dungeon, and you can solo Machimba now. They've broken that fight, so you don't have to deal with the Entomb to reset your encounter. And because of that, this is now soloable for the mount as well, and that's actually why I'm here today, and I might as well pick up Reban while I'm here. We'll go ahead and do some damage here. You have to get him to a certain percentage threshold. I believe it's 70%. And these Gale Slashes will make this rather difficult. So here comes Reban, so we want to make sure and stay away from that. And then let's go ahead and tame him as soon as possible. And hopefully none of the Gale Blasts get in the way. So there we go, we've got Reban just as he was casting one, so very cool. So now you can do the fight just like normal. And like I said, Reban is one of my favorite pets. I'm surprised I haven't got him since then. This is actually my first time finishing this dungeon since the expansion ended in BFA. So there we go. Go ahead and finish off the King Dazar, and that's all it takes. So I hope you guys go pick up Reban, and if you are here, best of luck on the mount. I really hope you get it. And coming in at number 3 on my list is going to be the Shadow of Dambala, which is a spectral purple snake found in Ardenweald. So this is going to be in the Nightfade campaign. So it is the 4th chapter, which is of course called The Boss, because we are going to have to go right outside of the other side. So there is a little bit of legwork in this one. So you either have to be a Nightfade and go through the campaign. You need to do the first 3 chapters and almost finish the 4th. Or if you are a player who has already done the Nightfade campaign, fear not, you just need to party sync with somebody who is up to this point. And in fact, Buon, my Beast Mastery Hunter here, will stay here. He will not continue the campaign. So if you are a Horde player and you want to come and get this pet, but you've already done the quest, I will gladly party sync with you and help you out. So you go ahead and get all the way through the campaign here, just to, like I said, to chapter 4. And then you talk to Lady Moonberry, you will go ahead and fight against the forces here, and then we'll get to the quest where you can tame your new pet. Alright, so now that we're right outside of the other side, we can see Dambala. So you do have to defeat all of the enemy forces before you can actually get to this point. So now we just have to pull Dambala and then basically wait until it spawns the snake pea boys that we need. And then we can tame the pet. We'll go ahead and pull here. I'm going to go ahead and turtle just because this guy doesn't have a ton of health. So I don't want to make sure and die during this recording. But here we go. The Shadow of Dambala is there. And as you can see, it will continue to look like that. It's an amazing looking model. So there we go. It keeps the name. So Shadow of Dambala is now ours. I'm going to go ahead and run here really quick. Feign, and then let's go ahead and go check out our brand new pet. And here we go. We see we have our brand new pet, which is the Shadow of Dambala. There is a little bit of work involved to get this pet, but again, if you are somebody who has already done the Nightfade questline, I can gladly help you get this. All we need to do is party sync. You just need to add me on BNet, and then this is just an absolutely beautiful model. I've had this around in Ouroboros as my main. I've had a couple of people ask, so I went ahead and added it to this list, and I hope you guys will also add this to your pet collection. And coming in at number 4 on my list is going to be Optimo, which is going to be a red, white, and blue Mechanostrider found here in the southeastern area of Loch Modan. And it runs throughout this cave, which is the Iron Wing Cavern. And funny enough, you can actually track mechanicals, and you can see if he's in there. He actually popped out, as you can see down there in the chat, just before I started recording this, so I know he's in here. So we just need to go in here and find him, and he is just a rare spawn of one of these Proto-Striders. And like I said, he has a unique color, and you can see the dot there thanks to my Silver Dragon, and it does keep its name, so it will be named Optimo after you tame it. And unfortunately, I am doing this whenever there is a buff for leveling. That means I have to actually compete with people who are leveling for both War Mode on and off. So probably don't do it these next couple of weeks, but here's Optimo. Let's go ahead and grab it real quick. It's a unique color. It's the only one like it in the game. And to tame this, you do either have to be a Mechanome to automatically know the ability to tame mechanicals, or you have to go buy the Matrix item, which can be made from basically any engineer that has the pattern from Legion. Let's go ahead and escape the clutches of this Proto-Strider here and go take a look what this guy looks like in the light. Alright, so now that we're back out here in the light of Loch Modan, you can see this guy. It's such a beautiful looking Mechanostrider. I'm not really big on mechanical pets, to be honest, but this is such a nice addition, and I really hope that you guys will add this to your collection. And then at number 5 on my list is going to be Bufo, which is found on the Timeless Isle. And I was actually quite surprised that I did find him up, since he does drop a pet on the Timeless Isle that's worth quite a bit of money, and he's often farmed. So because of that, I was not able to record a voiceover while I was actually taming him, but he is a dark brown toad. He is the Mista Pandaria toad model. He's one of my favorites. I really love him just because he's like a nice flavor pet. But there you can see where it is on the Timeless Isle to the southeast corner. And then I hope you guys will add this one to your collection, should you be able or be lucky enough to even find him there. And coming in at number 6 on my list is going to be one of the many different colors of hellhounds here in World of Warcraft. So I'm going to be picking up the green one today. There are several different colors, some that are unique to raid bosses that keep raid names, for example like Rip Limb or Rageface, and then also some from islands as well, which you might see in a later video. But I wanted to go with the fell green one today, which is the Searing Ravager, which is found here in Talador, which is just southeast of the Court of Stars, and you can just take the flight path at Akandun. And to get this, you do have to be able to tame undead pets, and to do that you need to either be Forsaken/Undead, or you have to get the tome off of Elites in Maldraxxus, and I will put a link in the description of this video of that item and what enemies can actually drop it. It's about a 1 to 2% chance, and it doesn't take too long, and if you have been a Forsaken/Undead before, like I have been, you don't actually need the tome. So let's go ahead and tame this guy. So there are several different colors, like I said. For this video, I just wanted to go ahead and grab the green one. I thought it was the most unique, and it looks really nice with the kind of green mog that I normally use. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy real quick. I really love the design. You have the different slightly variations of green on the body, and then it does keep the fell flames. So I hope you guys will add one of these to your collection. Alright, so I had to make sure and do that as soon as it spawned. So, the next pet on our list is going to be the Malfunctioning Beastbot, which is found here in Bondo's Yard, which is on the Mechagon Isle. And you do have to go over to Pascal and create what is called the Beastbot Power Pack. That's the only thing that you really need to do, and in fact somebody else can spawn the Beastbot for you. So maybe if you need help with this particular rare, this is actually my favorite of this entire list, I will go ahead and help you do that, and I can help you spawn the Beastbot. But it is the only mechanical gorilla that keeps this electrical design. I really love this. In fact, this might overtake Uklok as my favorite gorilla that you guys will see in all of my other videos. And then also, like most of the other mechanicals in this video, you do have to have the mechanical matrix that's made by Legion Engineering, and if you are on my server or my cluster of servers, I can make you one of those. So if you guys check out any of the pets in this list, I really hope that you guys will pick up the Malfunctioning Beastbot. And coming in at number 8 on our list is going to be Sigilback, which is a slightly transparent turtle found here in Bastion. You guys probably know it very well as the 4 rares that will give you 80% towards the calling whenever it's up for the Kyrian and Bastion. The hardest part is actually doing this where people won't just instantly kill it, because a lot of people come here to get their callings done. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the Orator here, and go ahead and summon the turtle. And this is something that you can go ahead and just put a trap down just to make sure that it doesn't knock you back. And then we'll go ahead and tame beast, and that's easy as that. It's pretty much the same exact model as Gemhide or Tordos, but this, as you can see, keeps its name, so its name is still Sigilback, and if I can kind of stand behind it, it is transparent. There we go. So it is basically a ghost, if you will, and then you can just continue to cycle through there until you get the turtle that you're after. It is a green body turtle, and then it has the kind of teal blue spikes. So I hope you guys will add this one to your collection if you don't go for Gemhide. And coming in at number 9 on my list is going to be Crystalback, which is a fell boar found here in the Searing Gorge. Basically, as soon as you come into the zone, and it's just to the east of the cauldron. And this is something that gets killed quite a bit because it's, you know, right at the very beginning of the zone. So because of that, let's go ahead and tame it really quick. It does have a unique name. It does keep its name. There are a couple of different of this same model and this same color, but it does not have that name. So because of it, that's why we went ahead and it made this list. And be sure and check war mode on and off, because like I said, this one can be killed quite often, since people will be flying to the Blackrock Mountain and maybe snipe this one for their very own. And there's an up-close view of this beautiful creature. I probably won't use it too much, but just to have that in part of my stable is always going to be a plus, and I hope you guys will add this one to your collection. So the final pet of the main list is going to be the Junkyard Dog, coming in at number 10, and it is found in the actual Operation Mechagon dungeon. So found on Mechagon, and then you go ahead and enter the portal in Rustbolt, and you can do this on Heroic as well. You have to clear the first 4 bosses, actually the first 5 bosses, and then you'll be heading up to Cujo. But on the way there, you can find the Junkyard Dog here. And the reason this made the list is it is a yellow mechanical dog, and in fact, it's the only yellow mechanical dog in the game. Let's go ahead and tame it really quick. It doesn't keep its name, unfortunately. That would be just too cool. But this is the only yellow, like I said, and actually yellow is my favorite color when it comes to like pets for whatever reason, and mounts. I don't know why. But I hope you guys will add this one to your collection. And of course you do, much like with Optimo earlier, you do have to make sure and have the mechanical matrix learned, and you get that from Legion engineers if they have the pattern. I know mine does, so if you're on my server, I can definitely make you one. And coming in at number 11 on my list, the extra of this video is going to be the Leyline Prowler, which is found in Suramar, which is just to the south of the Moon Guard Stronghold, and in fact, it's actually right above us. And this is a unique tame, and this is the reason why it's a bonus tame, is I'm going to try to tame this on my hunter, and I cannot because it is considered an exotic beast. So I will go ahead and switch over to Beast Mastery to pick up this guy. There is 3 different colors. There is a lighter version like this one here. There's a purple one that's found above in the actual stronghold, and then there is others that are going to be a little bit darker variety around the river here. So just to show you, I can go ahead and tame this. And this is nothing special. I do really love these prowlers though, and the main reason I wanted to show you this is not because of picking this up as a Beast Mastery hunter, but how you can actually use this as a marksman or a survival hunter. Unfortunately, that does require you to re-roll as a Nightborn to start out. So let's go ahead and go do that. Alright, so I've decided to go ahead and make a Nightborn hunter. So here we can go ahead and log into the game for the first time on our brand new hunter, and you will see that you can play marksman or survival and still have the mana saver. Let's go ahead and activate marksman. And sure enough, the pet does go away, but then we'll go ahead and call pet, bring out our cat, and as you can see, even though it has the exact same model as a mana saber, because it is obviously a mana saber as a exotic beast, it still is usable by survival and marksman. And currently in the game, I hope they do change this, but it's also some really nice flavor, I suppose, for your Nightborn hunters. But this is the only way to use this pet if you are a marksman or a survival hunter. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe to me here on YouTube, as I'm getting very close to 5,000 subscribers as of recording this video, and also follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. Eggplant, where if I do get into the alpha or the beta for Dragonflight, I will be streaming quite often, so I'd encourage you guys to check me out on whatever platform you would like to. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what pet of this list that you are most interested in, and I'll see you in the next one.